Good morning, everyone. We are continuing here in the words of the Horowitz in the Sefer HaMitzvos HaKotzar. Mitzvah Ayin Vav, Mitzvah 76, Mitzvah's Aseh, a positive commandment. Lizkor Maaseh she'asa lanu Amalek, to remind ourselves and remember what that evil nation Amalek did to us, just like we had this past Shabbos. We had this past Shabbos, Parsha Zachar, we remind ourselves like it says. Shenemar, as it says in the verse, Zachar es asher asa lecha Amalek. Remember what Amalek did to you. Now, what did Amalek do to Klal Yisrael? What was so bad about Amalek compared to all of the other nations in the world? Chazal tell us that the Klal Yisrael left Mitzrayim, they left Egypt, they were on top of the world, they were the Amma Nivcha, the chosen nation. Hashem just made all of the miracles in the plagues. He split the sea for us. We were powerful and we are mighty because we are the Banim LaHashem Elokeichem, we are Hashem's children. And the whole world realized that we were a sanctified nation that was beloved by Hashem. And nobody wanted to start up with us. Nobody was willing to get in our way. They realized that if you start up with Klal Yisrael, you're actually starting up with the Ribbono Shel Olam. Amalek, the evil nation, came along and they said, how could we let the Jewish people get away with this? We're not going to. And even though we're going to have damages along the way, we're going to incur the loss of troops and the like, it's worthwhile for us if we can diffuse the momentum of the Jewish people. We will eradicate their greatness and we will weaken their strength spiritually and emotionally and physically. And therefore we're willing to jump in and start up a fight and a battle with Klal Yisrael. And so they did that, and they cooled off the waters of the Jewish people. They cooled off the fires of Klal Yisrael as we were riding high from Yetzias Mitzrayim, from the Exodus from Egypt. And once that we were cooled off as a result of having to battle this insidious nation, it opened us up for other mistakes that came about, not to mention the Chet HaEgel and other nations that could come and rise against us. So therefore, Zaches asher asa lecha Amalek, and they attacked those that were tired and those that were weary. It wasn't even a fair fight. They came in the back door with guerrilla warfare. They couldn't fight as man to man, face to face. They did it in such a cowardly way, but it was all because they wanted just to destroy and weaken the strength of Klal Yisrael. So remember what they did. V'hainu lizkor b'peh. Ma'asav haroyim. You have to mention it orally with your mouth. The evil things that they did, v'arivasu aleinu, in the way in which they ambushed against us. So in order that we should awaken our hearts to hate Amalek. That's why you have to say it. Now we're going to have in Purim as well. Haman Harasha, the evil and wicked protagonist of the story of Purim, who tried to destroy the Jewish people, he was from the offspring of Amalek. And therefore we say it out loud in shul, and we bang and we clap and we stamp on the floor and we twirl our groggers and we make a lot of noise, that we should remember what this evil nation did to us. And listen, so there is a mitzvah, says the Horowitz over here, to hate him as a result of that. We keep this mitzvah everywhere, all of the time. Men and women as well. The Vilna Gaon, just to leave off with, the Vilna Gaon said that he had the ability to recognize on the face of a person if they were the offspring of Amalek or not. And he said, if I would see them on the streets, there would be an obligation for me, as we're going to see, to wipe them off the face of the earth. That's really the next mitzvah that we're going to see. And therefore said the Vilna Gaon, he walked with his eyes down all of the time through the streets of Vilna, lest he see on the face of a person that they were from the nation of Amalek. Then he would be obligated to go and he would kill them. And he thought that in the Vilna Times, or on CNN of that day, if it would say the Vilna Rav, the great Vilna Gaon, killed another person because they were from Amalek, it wouldn't look so good for the Jewish people, and therefore he was very particular. And our mitzvah over here, says the Horowitz is, listen, so you have to remind yourself of the evilness that Amalek did to destroy the momentum of Klal Yisrael. We are Bnei Aliyah, we're supposed to be moving up and up, not down and down. And Amalek came to destroy all of the forward momentum that we had. As a result of that, we are commanded to remember it, to say it with our mouths, and to hate Amalek in our hearts, because they're a nation that hates us and they come to destroy us, and Klal Yisrael will not be destroyed by those who try to destroy us. Have a wonderful day.